Hey girlies, it's Augusta. If you want to become an it girl in summer 2025, stay tuned. I'm going to be giving you so many tips and tricks which are so simple and easy just to level up your life, have a little glow up for summer, just to make you feel like the best version of yourself inside and out. Beauty tips, mindset tips, health tips, all of the above. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, as well as checking out my other socials and videos linked below, but let's get into it. Firstly, I'm going to start with beauty tips so you can glow up as soon as possible. One thing that you need to be doing is using a hair mask in your hair, or at least a hair oil of sorts. I like to use rosemary oil in my hair when I do a slick back instead of gel or anything, so it's helping your hair health the day or the day before you're washing your hair. You can even just do it an hour before you wash or the night before and then wash it in the morning. I also apply a hair mask on my hair, dampen my hair in the sink just for a second, and then apply a hair mask and brush it through my hair and leave this on for half an hour to an hour and then get in the shower. Also find hair masks that you can do basically instead of conditioner if you don't want to do that whole routine beforehand, and it will really repair and make your hair really glowy. This is especially important if you dye your hair, but even if you don't, you want to make sure your hair is as healthy as possible. I've dyed my hair blonde for like 10 years, so I'm very knowledgeable in the hair department. I want to be doing this every 1 to 2 weeks, and if you dye your hair, I say do it every 1 week, but if you don't, maybe every 2 weeks, as much as feels best for your hair, and also depending on how often you wash your hair. Next up, you want to make sure that you are using an eyelash serum every night, or at least every other night. I'm obsessed with the UK Lash eyelash serum, and I'll link it below. It's so good, and honestly my lashes grew so much. I started using it. People always ask me, what mascara are you wearing? And I'm like, it's the lash serum, it's not the mascara. Yes, my mascara is good, but if you don't have long lashes, the mascara isn't going to just make your lashes longer. Secondly, on lashes, you want to make sure that you are curling your lashes properly before you apply your mascara, because if your lashes are not properly curled, then the mascara is not going to have as much as an effect, and you'll probably end up applying more and having a clumpy layer. What you want to do is curl your lashes a lot. I usually do it twice on each eye, sometimes 3 times, just alternating in between. And then I apply my mascara. I try not to do too many coats because you don't want it to look clumpy, but it will look super nice and lifted and natural. And make sure you drag it towards the outside of your eye to give a super fox eye look. If you want more makeup tips, I have so many makeup tutorials and I'll link them all below as well, so definitely check them out on my channel. I only put a really small coat of mascara on my eyes, and you can already see how long they look just because of curling them with the Tweezerman eyelash curler and using my UK Lash serum consistently. Finally, on lash health, another tip is when you're removing your makeup with your micellar water and your cotton pad or your cleansing balm, whatever you choose to use. Once you've done your first, like, removing the whole face, go in with a natural oil, either like 100% rosemary oil, argan oil, coconut oil. They'll all work. You can get them on Amazon, like really cheap. You don't need to get a fancy brand. Apply a little bit on your fingers and use it to remove the rest of your eye makeup. So this will really help to remove any mascara or eyeliner that's left over, because there's always a bit of residue, especially if you're doing a full glam look. The oil is really going to dissolve the eye makeup, and once you've rubbed this on just gently for a few seconds, then you can go in and wipe it off again with the micellar water, and your eyelashes are going to be so much healthier. You won't have to scrub so much with the makeup remover, and you're applying a nice oil to your lashes, so it's going to help promote growth and remove the makeup properly. If you've done a full glam, you can also apply the oil all over your face and then wipe it off again after with the makeup remover, and this is going to really make your skin glow the next day. Trust me on this, it's such a good hack. Next up, we want to be looking snatched this summer, and that's not just our body, that's our face. So make sure that you are doing your lymphatic drainage, and by that I mean using a gua sha. Do this in the morning or the night. I think it's probably best to do it in the morning because that way your face is going to be super snatched for the day, but whatever feels best for your face. I like to do it on the eyebrows, gently pulling the eyebrows up so I'm getting that lifted face, and along the cheekbones as well as along the jaw lines, making sure that you're dragging down at the end of each stroke so that the liquid that is being drained is not just being drained to the side of your face making it puffy, that it's actually being drained downwards and removing all that puffiness from your face, making you look as snatched as possible. Promise you, I used to not have a jawline at all, and now she's a lot more snatched. She's not perfect, but we're getting there thanks to the gua sha. So in the morning skincare routine, I highly recommend using an ice roller on your face. I have a little jade roller that I keep in the fridge, and then when I go and make my morning drinks, I like to roll it on my face just to depuff my face in the morning, and this really helps the swelling to go down and you look like you've been awake for hours rather than you've just woken up out of bed feeling puffy, because trust me, I wake up with a very puffy face. If you want to take it to the next level, you can even have a bowl of cold water with ice and put your face in it 3 times. I do this when I'm feeling extra puffy and I really want to feel like my best self, and it will really wake you up in the morning. Really easy way to make your whole look so much more elevated, even if you're wearing a boring, simple outfit, is accessories, and by that I mean mostly jewelry. Find yourself a staple jewelry collection that you wear day in, day out. It's your go-to jewelry, and everybody knows you always look so much more chic just by having that jewelry together, even though you don't have to think about it because you have your collection and you just put it on in the morning, take it off at night, or even sleep in it, and then everybody knows that that's your look. Just like having a signature necklace, I think it's so classy. Personally, my signature jewelry is, because I'm a gold girly, it's gold and then I choose green gems. So for example, I have a Kendra Scott necklace. Today I decided to switch it up to this one, but it's still gold. But pretty much every day I wear my Kendra Scott necklace with the green gem in the middle. And then I also have my green and gold studded earrings that I keep in at all times. My ring collection, which you can see here, and they have green accents or they're just plain gold. So this is why it's all cohesive and you just look like that girl because you're so put together. It doesn't have to be super expensive. Just find ones that will try not to tarnish, so you can even get like gold plated, even stainless steel. People do notice and they're like, wow, she looks so cute. You've just got a little subtle like pair of studs on that matches your necklace, and it really just takes your look from being a basic outfit to the next level with literally 0 effort. Another tip to do with makeup is to make sure that you are blending your makeup. It's better to have literally no makeup on than to have cakey makeup that is not blended. Sometimes less is more. Don't get me wrong, I do love a full glam makeup look, as you can tell by all the videos on my channel, but if it's not blended, it just looks very tacky, and like people can see if you have like a harsh line of bronzer. So make sure just before you leave the house, just have a quick look in the mirror, be like, make sure everything's blended, especially the highlighter and contour or bronzer. Those are the things that tend to be the most unblended, because sometimes you don't see on your neck there might be a bit, or having foundation on and having it not blended down onto your neck. Make sure that it's all cohesive. This will take your makeup to the next level, make it look so professional, so much more natural and skin-like, less like makeup, more just like you. My final beauty tip is to moisturize your body daily. After you shower, quickly just apply moisturizer all over your body so that your skin is nice and hydrated and glowy. It's going to keep your skin so much more healthy, youthful, and also it will always be glowing and soft, and you'll just look like a glowy goddess. There's no point in putting all this effort into your face and then your skin on your body is all dry and crusty. Like, we don't want that. It's such a nice way to have a little self-care moment after the shower, and once you get used to it, it will take you like 2 minutes. Personally use the Nivea body moisturizer. It's super inexpensive. I actually buy it in bulk because I use it every day, and it has a pump, so it's so quick to apply. It takes me literally 1 minute. And you can even, if you want to be extra, give yourself a little massage with the moisturizer on your legs and arms. It's just so luxurious and makes you feel and look like an it girl. Next up, I have more general health mindset tips, but these will also contribute to beauty from the outside. It's more about making yourself feel like your best, healthiest self on the inside, and that will really show. Trust me, I know you probably think, oh, I just want outer glow up tips maybe, but doing your inner work will really transform your life and your energy. And if you're radiating a positive, beautiful energy, then people are going to see you as a beautiful, attractive, enchanting person. I'm just going to give some simple tips that I like to do. I love to start my morning with lemon water. Squeeze some lemon and put it into a mug, and then add some warm water, add some boiling water and cold water to start my day with warm lemon water. That goes hand in hand with making sure that you're hydrated. If you are not drinking your water, you really should be, especially in summer when the sun's out. Your skin is going to look so much better. The first thing you want to put on your mouth in the morning is water. I always try and finish my Stanley by my bed as soon as I wake up, and I have my lemon water. Then that goes on to my next tip, which is choosing to drink matcha over coffee if you can, or when you can, or even a green tea or regular herbal tea in the morning. Matcha is much less inflammatory, and it has antioxidants and L-theanine. Yes, it's caffeinating, it still wakes you up, it's still yummy. If you know how to learn how to make a good matcha recipe, let me know if you want me to show you mine, because I make it every morning and it's so good. It does not taste like grass. Matcha is just so much better for your energy levels. It will keep you at consistent caffeine high rather than coffee will spike your energy. Very anti-inflammatory thing to drink in the morning, much better than coffee. So maybe switch it out. If you have multiple coffees a day, switch out one for matcha or tea. If you can, fully switch over. Just do what you can. I used to be such a coffee addict, but I've changed my ways. These are just tips that I like to do. Please pick and choose what you like. I'm not telling you exactly what to do. I'm just giving you guys some ideas and inspiration to level up your life. A next tip that I have is bringing more low impact workouts into your routines and getting your steps in. And by that I mean, instead of going on a super intense 10-kilometer run every day, try doing some Pilates or getting 10k steps in a day, or 8k steps in, or doing some yoga. Starting your morning with a more anti-inflammatory, low impact vibe, resetting your body for the day rather than being in a rush all the time. This is really going to help you not only reduce cortisol levels, going to help you glow up, have a body glow up, and it's also really good for you. It's really good for your brain and your body. Not to say that high impact workouts are not super beneficial as well, but I really found that if you stick with low impact workouts, I've seen so much better results, and you just feel like a more chilled, feminine, flowy energy. I really think that Pilates, yoga and walking are such a good way to glow up, and adding these into your routine will really, really help both your mental and physical health. You get a water bottle with a straw instead of like one that you open by twisting it or whatever, because if there's a straw in it, you'll naturally drink way more water. Personally, I'm glued to my Stanley, and then when I'm out of the house, I have my Lululemon water bottle that has a flip straw, so I'm always drinking water. It's so much easier to consume so much more water without even thinking, and then eventually you'll just become such a big water drinker. This summer we're becoming hydrated queens. Another tip, going more along the mindfulness, energy vibe, is to stop rushing everywhere. We don't want to be rushed all the time. Don't wake up 5 minutes before your work or class or whatever you go to and rush around. I know that you can't do it every day, but try to just take your time and be really present. Then add like a mindfulness practice into your morning, such as meditation or journaling. I love to meditate in the morning and do my gratitude journal and my manifestation and affirmations. Find a super quick 5 minute or less routine that suits you and just stick to it. It doesn't have to be something so crazy like a 20-minute journal, a 1 hour Pilates class. It can literally be 8-minute Pilates, 5-minute journal. That's what I always try and stick to. And then I'll do my steps for the day. Like, trust me, it's the small habits that you can be consistent with over the super difficult, extreme morning routines that are just so difficult to stick to. And yes, sometimes you have those really productive days, but if you have a day where you're not feeling so great and you're like, okay, at least I'll do 5 minutes of journaling, it's so much easier to motivate yourself to do that than to force yourself to do 20-minute deep dive journal session and an hour and a half long workout. My next tip is to learn what makeup suits you best and try a new makeup routine. Whatever your face shape is, learn that. Learn what your complexion, your contrast level, whether you're low, medium or high contrast level, and find a makeup routine that suits you best. Experiment, try new things. Don't always stick to one thing, because by trying new things you'll learn, oh, maybe I like this lip combo, or maybe you try it once, you're like, actually that doesn't suit me. No big deal, I'm sure you still look great, but now you know what lip combos, what colours suit you best. So I have so many tutorials that I've already said to check out, and let me know if you have any questions as well. But finding your makeup routine is definitely the best way, because your face is individual, everyone's face is individual, and getting tips from online is great. You try them out, you see what you like, and then you're like, oh, maybe this looks better, maybe it doesn't. Trial and error, so find what suits you. Next one is to invest in clothing basics, because if you have good basics that fit you really well, that's really important, and go with most other things, pretty much everything, then your wardrobe is going to be sorted, because all you need, you can have your staple jewelry, have a super simple outfit, maybe one cute item, or just a really plain outfit like jeans and a top, and then you have your cute jewelry, cute makeup routine. Like, you're gonna look so put together, clean girl, that girl, it girl energy, just from a super simple, easy, basics like capsule wardrobe. It doesn't have to be like boring, but make sure you have the basics before you go and get all the extra items, because if you don't have the basics then you can't really form an outfit. I have a bunch of hauls that I also have uploaded. They have so many good basics and cute items as well. Final tip is to make a good playlist, and by that I mean one that makes you feel really good, that's like uplifting, that's like your best songs whenever you hear it. You want to dance, be like an affirmations playlist or just like a hype girl playlist, getting ready playlist. And as soon as you play it, your energy will switch. If you're feeling a bit tired, you play like your good playlist, you start getting ready, and suddenly you'll realize you're like dancing along in your element. One that's songs that you genuinely like. Don't care what is popular or trendy, like songs that make you feel good. That is going to make you bring your best energy into the day. If you're listening to it before you go out, you're just going to go out with such a more positive mindset and just be glowing from the inside out. So those are all my glow up it girl tips that I hope you've enjoyed and learned something from. Please let me know if you try out any of these. I love hearing your feedback, as well as letting me know what you want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, as well as checking out my other socials. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you all so much. Bye.